Hey, what is up you guys? Reversal here, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. So, as you guys can see, I'm currently live streaming. Just got back from the Dortmund Safari Zone, actually 2 days ago. But I kind of wanted to do a little recap video of exactly what was going on, or a stream so to speak. As this news just popped up of the Yokosuka, which you actually say it in Japanese, the Yokosuka Pokémon GO Safari Zone event has been announced. It's actually going to be 5 days, from the 29th of August until the 2nd of September, Japanese Standard Time. So, like, just Google, like, JST, what that is in your time zone. In Yokosuka City, Japan, there's going to be an application period which is going to be starting on the 6th of July, which will be until the 20th of July. So maybe there will be some restrictions, maybe several days. I suggest we actually jump into it. We got a really interesting picture, so let's go ahead and talk about this one first. So in this picture, very interesting things right here. We have a Wingull, which I believe that's going to be the shiny Pokemon for the Safari Zone featured, as how we got Roselia for the Dortmund Safari Zone. We're going to have Plusle and Minun for Pokemon Go Fest, and I believe Wingull will be a Gen 3 shiny Pokemon, which would be cool because Wingull and Pelipper, not really sure what this has been the decision. You guys can actually discuss that in the comments if you will. But it seems that this is going to be the featured shiny Pokemon. Obviously unknown. Hopefully they are actually going to be spelling Yokosuka, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different letters, which is exciting because I don't have the Y. I don't think I have the K myself. I got the S, the U, and the A, so that will be 2 new letters for me, which is, you know, which is okay. So Wingull over here, unknown over there, Pikachu, which obviously, you know, mascot featured Pokemon, Gen 3 starter Pokemon here, Phoebus as more of a rare type Pokemon, which makes a lot of sense, and Tropius. Now I've been in conversation with the other fellow Pokemon Go YouTubers as to whether or not I should be getting myself a Tropius at Malaga for Barcelona for Community Day, for the apparently Squirtle Squad Community Day. But I don't think I'm going to be making this trip. Instead, I'll just pick up my Tropius in Yokosuka, I believe. I mean, it's much better for me to just travel to Japan because I want to go to Japan regardless. So let's go ahead and take a look exactly what the event is consisting of. So that way we can actually know exactly a little bit more about the application process. Trainers, our Pokemon Go Summer Tour 2018 will come to a close with our final event, the Pokemon Go Safari Zone event in Yokosuka, Japan. This event kicks off on Wednesday the 29th and lasts all the way until Sunday, September 2nd, JST, in Yokosuka City in the Kanagawa Prefecture. Yokosuka is an amazing city known for its fondness of American culture and its beautiful nature. 3 city parks, Mikasa, Verney, and Kurihama, will be participating in the special events. So if I'm going to be going there, I'll definitely visit all the different parks and talk about the differences of them, which is going to be interesting. Trainers will be able to find Pokemon not normally seen in Japan, such as the grass-flying type Tropius, unknown, and more. While there will be many exciting Pokemon to catch throughout the event, raid battles will not be available at the event. What? For real? Raid battles will not be available at the event locations. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. What could potentially be the reason for them not to have raid battles available at these event locations? Mind you, I haven't really looked at this yet, so I'm reading this for the first time. That's why otherwise I don't have really a well-constructed reason as to why they... Probably because of overpopulation. That will actually make a lot of sense if that's the reason why. They want to keep it a calm event. Maybe that's what they've learned from Dortmund. What did cause some of the outages? I don't know. The Pokemon GO Safari Zone in Yokosuka is a free event, but those who wish to attend will need to apply through Yokosuka's city special website. Applications open Friday, July 6th at 10 AM JST. So for those of you guys who live in Europe, that's gonna be 4 AM at midnight. Those of you guys who live in the States, it can be either 10 a.m. I believe. In the East Coast, in the West Coast, it would be 7 p.m. I'm not entirely sure, but once again, get that converted in your time zone. And it will close on Friday, July the 20th at 10 a.m. as well. So it's gonna be 2 full weeks of registrations. I don't know if there's gonna be overcapacity or anything like that. Also, the special website obviously is not gonna be linked down here. Yokosuka.go.jp. I'm gonna link this in the description down below. It's not gonna be loading because obviously people just got this news. Yeah, this website already blew up. So yeah, that's gonna be tough, especially on Friday. This website is just gonna be swarmed. So that's gonna be a thing. Let me quickly refresh this once more. Nah, it's not gonna work for the time being. What did you do, Pokemon Go? You just blew it up. So don't delay if you're interested in attending. If applications exceed the capacity of the event, a drawing will be held in Yokosuka City to select the attendees. So I feel, be there day one. If you're not sure, just register day one. Gotta be there, coming to a close otherwise. No idea what the selection process will be. It says here, if selected, trainers will receive a ticket containing a 2D bar. What's a 2D barcode? Not the trainers without a ticket will not encounter Pokemon at the event locations. So that is pretty interesting. It says over here, the Yokosuka Pokémon GO Safari Zone event will be held over the course of 5 days. But gameplay is designed to be a single day experience. So assuming that that is what's happening right now, this is going to be happening on the website. You most likely have a couple of options for those specific days in which you're going to be able to participate in the Yokosuka's event. That is very important information. In order to give as many trainers as possible a chance to take part, participation is limited to the day listed on each ticket. If a trainer somehow manages to obtain multiple tickets, they'll only be able to find special Pokemon on the day the ticket is first claimed. So obviously, the way this works is pretty much like most likely Pokemon Go Fest, where you have to register through a QR code. What would essentially happen is if you the moment you register for that day, your ticket is valid for that day. So if you go to the Safari Zone the next day, or I mean Pokemon Go Fest, if you go there the next day, nothing's gonna happen. You most likely error out or something like that, say like, hey, you've already participated in this event or something like that. So make sure you keep note of that. Very important stuff. In celebration of the Yokosuka Pokemon GO Safari Zone event, Pokemon such as Phoebus and Torchic will be found more often throughout Japan. Additionally, Wingull will appear more frequently worldwide. And lucky trainers may even encounter its shiny form. So that's a global thing, obviously, just like Roselia has just been released as a shiny. Wingull will also be released as a shiny, which is cool. It's an evolved form shiny, and it's I don't really know what it looks like. Maybe I'll put it actually on screen. Give me a hot second. I'll actually show it to you guys right now if you give me a hot minute here. This is very like Wingull. I need to find Wingull. I'm gonna put it on screen right now. So Wingull, over here, you actually see the wings. They're green. The side wings. I don't know what the normal color is. It's like blue. And then Pelipper as a shiny is actually really cool looking as well. So take a look at Pelipper. Look at him. In all of its green. It's actually really cool looking as a shiny. So these two will be available worldwide. I'm pretty sure people won't really be that disappointed with this shiny. It actually looks really cool, and I'm looking forward to actually obtaining them. They look really clean. So I'm curious what the sprites are going to be looking like in Pokemon Go. So tell me in the comments below. You excited for those? I think it's going to be really cool. And to top it off, Professor Willow's Global Challenge will take place on September 1st and 2nd, giving trainers all over the world the opportunity to unlock incredible bonuses while they take part in this special event. We can't wait to see you there. Will you be there? Let me know in the comments, because I'm definitely making travel arrangements to make my way out there. I'm hoping, I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try to make my way out there, because, I mean, that Tropius, man, I always wanted to go back to Japan. I was in Japan, as a matter of fact, in 2016. October, November, that area, during the Ishinomaki Lapras event. I was there. Got to meet some really awesome people down there. And I'll definitely make something happen to make my way down there to this event. So Tropius will be up for grabs. That is interesting. Thoughts, opinions, leave them in the comment section down below. This is really well. This is a nice constructed event. I mean, there's 3 city parks, Mikasa, Verney, and Kuriyama, where you can go to. I'm not sure how far these parts are apart from one another, but I'm gonna show you guys some amazing footage down there if I make my way to Yokosuka. So I'm actually really super duper excited about this. Let me go ahead and check out the website one more time. Pretty sure it's still broken. Yeah, 500 internal error. Good job, Niantic. You just completely broke that website. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for now. Just want to say thank you so much for watching this episode of Pokemon Go. Make sure you leave your thoughts, opinions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave this video a like. It goes a long way. It helps me be found better on YouTube, you know, and that way you will help me, you know, be more motivated to make more videos. So if I know anything else about this event upcoming very soon, I'll make sure to inform you guys regarding this. It's really cool that we got some information about this right now. Wingull being the special shiny Pokemon that's going to be up for grabs. Kind of interesting to know. Oh yeah, this might be an interesting one, by the way, to kind of wrap it up. So you have Unown possibly spelling Yokosuka. What if these Unowns are going to be spelling Mikasa, Verney, and Kuriyama respectively? That's something to definitely keep in mind. That might be a reason why you should maybe come and join us in the Safari Zone in Yokosuka. I'm going to keep you guys updated with the latest of Pokemon Go update news. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so that way you guys don't miss out on any Pokemon Go video. And this has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.